Alright, so we are going to reenact Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So who's Goldilocks?
Me.
Who's Baby Bear? Who's Mama Bear? And who's Papa Bear? Who knows have you ever heard Goldilocks and the Three Bears?
Yes.
Yes?
I've heard of it.
You heard it. Okay. Wow. So, why don't we sit on this couch? The Three Bears sit on this couch in order. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and
So I'm at
Baby
the
Bear.
end. I'm at the end.
Yes.
I'm at the end.
Okay.
Why is the daddy the smallest? He should be the daddy. He should be the mom.
It's okay. Alright, so I'm going to start the story. And when you hear your character, you do what you think your character would do, okay? In a house in the forest lived three bears. A little bear, a medium-sized bear, and a big bear. The little bear ate from a little bowl. The medium bear ate from a medium-sized bowl. And the great big bear ate from a great big bowl. Even the chairs and the beds, plus a few other things in the house, followed this rule. There was a small size, a medium size, and a great big size.
The daddy bear got the biggest. I had to climb up with the mama and the baby.
Yeah. One day, the three bears cooked a lovely pot of porridge and poured it into their bowls. It's still too hot, said the great big bear. If we eat it now, we'll burn our tongues, said the medium-sized bear. Let's go for a walk under the trees while it cools, said the little bear. And they went out to the forest.
No shopping, whatnot. That's not for somebody worried.
Okay. Shortly after, while the bears were out, a little girl called Goldilocks walked up to the house. First, she looked through the window. Then she peeped through the keyhole. When she saw there was nobody there, she turned the doorknob and the door opened. Immediately, she saw 3 bowls of porridge.
I can see up both the eyes and I think one of my eyes are too.
She was very hungry, so without stopping to think, Goldilocks tasted the porridge in the great big bowl. It was too hot. She then tasted the porridge in the medium-sized bowl. It was too cold. The porridge in the little bowl, on the other hand, was simply perfect, and she ate it all up. When she had finished eating, Goldilocks thought she'd rest for a bit, and she sat down on the great big chair. Oh, that's too hard, she sighed. She sat on the medium-sized chair. Oh, that's too soft, she grumbled. Finally, she sat on the little chair and found it simply perfect, but she was too heavy, and after 3 minutes, it broke all into pieces. Goldilocks picked herself up and went upstairs to the bedroom, where she lay down on the great big bed. It's too high up here, she sighed. She lay down on the medium-sized bed. It's too wide, she grumbled. Then she laid on the little bed, which was simply perfect, and fell sound asleep. In the meantime, the 3 bears decided that their porridge would be just right, and they returned home. Who has been tasting my porridge? Asked the great big bear when he saw the spoon in his bowl. Who has been tasting my porridge? Said the medium-sized bear when he too saw the spoon in his bowl. Who has eaten my porridge all up? Cried the little bear. Let's take a look around, said the great big bear. Pretty soon he realized that the cushion on his chair was out of place. Who has been sitting on my chair? He asked. The medium-sized bear saw that his cushion was all wrinkled. Who has been sitting on my chair? He asked. And look at mine, said the little bear. Who broke it all to pieces? Let's take another look around, said the great big bear in single file over so slowly. They climbed the stairs. When they entered the bedroom, what did they see on the great tall bed? The pillow was out of place on the wide bed, and the blanket was all crumpled on the little bed. Little Goldilocks was sound asleep. And who may this be? They cried in unison.
Who made this one?
Who made it be?
One voice would have been enough to wake the little girl up. When she saw the three bears looking at her from the side of the bed, her eyes and mouth open wide. But instead of crying out, she jumped quickly off the bed and out of the window, where she fell into the big soft bush. Then, without stopping a second to look around, she ran away as fast as she could. Tomorrow we'll have to fix that chair, said the medium-sized bear. We'll have to lock the door when we go out from now on, said the great big bear. Can I have some of your porridge, please? Asked the little bear. With a sigh, they went back downstairs, and Goldilocks just kept running. The end. So, why do you think Goldilocks went into their house?
Because she was walking and she got too tired and she got too hungry and she wanted to sit down a little bit. So she looked in that house. There was nobody in there and the door was unlocked. So she went in and the first place you would go in their house was the kitchen, and then she saw the 3 pots of porridge on the table, and then she tried all 3 of them, but then one of them was too hot, one of them was too cold, and one of them was just
Right.
Where it was hot and cold.
Whose stuff was always perfect for her?
The mama bear.
Are you sure?
The baby.
The baby bear. Yeah.
And then.
What happened to Baby Bear's chair?
It broke because Goldilocks, she sat in it, and it only was meant to hold like 20-something pounds.
20-something pounds.
Yeah, and then she was like 70-something.
Okay, and whose stuff was too big for her?
Papa Bear.
Papa Bear. And whose stuff was too wide for her? Mama Bear.
And I don't know why Mama Bear is the biggest, but then Dad Bear is the medium.
Okay, let's see.
Just the real.
Whose bed did she fall asleep in?
Baby Bear. It's me.
Whose bed was too soft? Mama Bear. Whose bed was too tall?
Daddy Bear.
Whose chair was too hard?
Daddy Bear.
Whose chair was too soft?
Mama Bear.
Whose chair did she break?
Baby
Bear. Whose porridge did she eat all up?
Bear. I thought it was Mommy Bear.
It was Baby Bear. Mama's porridge was too cold.
Oh, I thought it was just hot and mine was too hot.
Yep, and yours was too hot.
And
you guys-
mine was just cold enough.
Did you guys like that story?
Yeah!
Yeah. Did you guys like acting it out?
Yeah!
Yeah. All right.
I'm not tired. I'm not sweating.